Go to your room, Bubba. Well, you, whoever. Hey y'all, give me just a second. I'm gonna rinse my hair. Hang on, y'all. I'm okay. I had to step back from that. I'm rinsing my hair, guys. Give me just a minute. Ah! Hang on, guys. I'm rinsing out my hair. Oh! I'm almost done, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to rinse my hair out. Listen, I'm all right. I have to be done with that live. Everybody wants to come at me in the chat, but she literally just admitted she knows who Fruit Cocktail is. I mean, not who Judge Judy is. So you know what has happened to people, and you know who's behind it, and yet you sit on that information and just allow people to continue to be hurt. I just don't think that's okay. I don't. While Krista has... Oh, gee. Oh, I literally read your message wrong. Okay, you're out trapping animals. Oh my God, get your head in the right place. Get your head in the right place, Raggedy. I'm all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all asking. It's just, my thing is, you claim you don't know, but then you do know. So you know who's behind this account, putting all this information out about people that should never be on the internet, hurting people But you sit on the information and you're more worried about protecting one person. But what about this whole group of people that has been mentally effed because of this account? It's disgusting to me. Yeah, real life. I will be blocking so many people when I end this live because that's not okay. I will not sit there and listen to anyone. I don't care how many people like them. I don't care if I lose all of my followers. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. You can't sit on something like that knowing what has happened to people. I don't even think it's anyone that you watch, Muppy, but I'll message you. I love you guys too, and I appreciate you guys coming over here with me. I'm not trying to take attention away from Krista's live, but I also didn't just want to sit here and stew because that was not okay. I understand certain information, you check with someone and you have a conversation, but one minute you don't know, then you do know. You know all of the stuff that has happened to people. And you're sitting on this information for how long now? Over a week, at least. And you have not done the right thing and protected everybody, but instead you're focused on protecting one part. I just could never be me. Could never be me. I just don't get it, y'all. I don't understand certain things. And maybe some things are not meant for me to understand, and that's okay too. But I have worked really hard to get back to a good place mentally. I have. These people have admitted to playing off of my trauma. She knows they played off my trauma. You heard her. It's not okay. It's not. None of this is okay. I'm all right, happy mama. I could not sit there and listen to somebody say everything Krista's putting out is wrong, but she has the right info, knowing everything that's happened. But she says she needs 24 hours to put it out because it's not her info. People can say that I want to keep shit going all day long, but what has Raggedy been doing for the last 3 weeks? Have I not been minding my own business? Have I not been staying out of stuff? Outside of the live I did to defend Cycle Bunny, which I stand on, have I not been over here doing my own thing? Have we not been over here having fun and spreading positivity? I don't like to keep stuff going, but sitting on information, who? Happy mama. Krista has proof. Krista put out a lot of proof tonight. Oh, I know. I don't know. I am so over it. And I feel like so many of us have said that so many times. I'm over it. But y'all, I feel like I have proven I am so over it. I have been over here for the last 3 weeks trying to have fun. We have been talking to ghosts, for crying out loud. That's the best thing to do, Barry. Anybody who is not already directly involved, I would never encourage to get involved because it's not worth it. I didn't ask to be involved. I didn't want to be involved. I really do try to be a positive light for many people. And I think that's why some of the people that don't like me, because I try to stay positive. But I will speak up for what is right. And you don't have to like me for that. But what you damn sure will not do is protect someone who almost pushed me over the edge. You have no idea what I went through that night. The only two people who know even a piece of what I went through is Krista and Sparkly Jennifer, because they were the ones that were on the phone with me. I appreciate that, Donna. I've been having so much fun with all of you. Like, it has been a complete blast, the stuff that we have been doing together. The ghost talks, just the regular chat, the never have I ever game last night. I have had so much fun with all of you. But I think that I'm okay with you, woman. I think the people that are constantly saying, we don't want no part of it, and we got to do this and we got to do that. Those are the ones that are keeping it going. They're the ones that are sitting on whatever they're sitting on and don't give a fuck about the people that have truly been impacted. It's crap, Muffy, and I don't wish anybody to go through this. At the end of the day, like, I want the utter best for everyone, even the people that have done me dirty. I want the best for everybody, because everybody has real life shit that goes on. But the people on this app, I said it the other day, yesterday I think it was, it is an every man for himself situation. That is what it is. And I will never live like that, ever. This doesn't just impact me. If it just impacted, doesn't just impact me. If it just impacted me, I don't know that I would care. Because I ain't never been one to truly give a crap about myself, to be honest. But it doesn't just impact me. That's the thing. It impacts a lot of really good people. Really good people. I don't blame you, Donna. I really don't. Listen, but you shouldn't have to feel that way. That's the thing. Like, everybody should be comfortable going live and having fun and hanging out with the people that they enjoy on this app. I will say this. I have mad respect for Itty Bitty Kitty right now. Has a lot of things been said and done when it comes to Itty. More so with her and people I care about than with her and me. But at the end of the day, she didn't have to do what she did. She could have done like so many other people are trying to do and just worry about protecting the ones that ain't give a crap about protecting anybody else. She could have kept it all to herself. But she didn't. And so I have respect for her for that. And she's welcome in my damn live anytime. And whether her and Villain ever get along or not, I know Villain would respect that with me, because that's the type of person Villain is. She is a hell of a person, and I am so grateful to call her my friend. I do too. I do too. That's why I said that. Everybody deserves a second chance. And I've only ever had the one falling out with Itty. Okay, well, if they don't go to, I think she has another backup. But if she doesn't, they'll go to Villain's YouTube, I think. I'm okay. I'm okay, y'all. I promise. Damn. Of course she just got taken down because my views just shot up. I'm all right. I just could not do it anymore. And, we always have to protect our mental peace. We always have to protect our mental peace. I will, Crystal Craze, when I get off. I'm okay, you guys. I am okay. I just had to walk away to protect my peace. I could not sit there and listen to someone say, I know who's behind all of this, but you got to give me 24 hours. I'm sorry, I couldn't. No disrespect to anyone, but that wasn't okay to me. Yeah, that's what they're saying, PB. And like my views just went up from 50 to almost 200, so I figured. Yeah, that wasn't okay at all. I think a lot of true colors are being shown. Thank you for the mark of love. I'm okay, everybody. I promise. I promise. Right. Did you see everybody in the chat getting mad at me for saying she knew? But she does know. She just sat there and said she knows. Let's be so for real. It's Nicole, Crystal, and Fruit. And JJ, y'all. JJ is very much involved. BL is innocent. BL is innocent. Unfortunately. I agree, Aaron. I think that was just, I don't know what that move was. Listen, Georgia girl, I am also confused in an extent. But I think it's because my head was just spinning. Hey, guys. I don't know. I don't want anything to come out on anybody. I don't. Itty fits in because Itty knew and Itty came forward. That is how Itty fits in. And I don't think, Lemon, listen, I don't think she's a bad person. I don't. I think that everybody is caught up in a bunch of bullshit right now, and nobody knows how to move. That's what I think. But it's just, I don't know. And I think she probably understands why I dropped. I do. I think that she does. I think that she understands why I am so upset that she said what she just said. I feel like, from what I know about Anna, that's how I feel. But I don't know. I could be wrong. She may be like, F that B. I mean, Krista was never friends with Itty. I mean, they may be friends now. I don't know. Crystal and Nicole were absolutely friends. Not anymore. JJ and Nicole are friends. Itty and Nicole are not. Y'all, it is a tangled web we weave. Yeah, BL is not innocent with the WTF stuff. BL is innocent when it comes to these fake accounts that have been doxing people and harassing people and stalking people. Krista has proof, D-Mac. She has shown a lot of proof tonight. And there's still so much more to show. Cliff Notes, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how Cliff Notes got brought into this. I went in the box and said Cliff Notes knows, and Cliff Notes came up. And listen, like I said, I think she's a good person. And I stand on that. And I think she understands why I dropped. It's too much. It's too much. Auntie M, listen, I hope that you don't take this the wrong way, but I don't even want to go back into everything that's already been gone over. Like, I'm sure Krista has another backup, y'all. I'm sure she has another backup. I'm sure she'll go back live and then my numbers will actually, Krista has all the proof. And I mean that so respectfully. I am having my live to calm my tits. That is why I'm having my live. Majority of you people have no idea the shit that I have gone through because of these accounts. You only know what has been discussed on this app. I'm going to tell you right now, all of this is bullshit. There are so many people who have been impacted in such terrible ways. And at this point, it needs to stop. And the only way for it to stop is to lay it all out there. But at the end of the day, I'm not throwing you guys out. I'm not leaving. At this point, I don't want any more part of it again. Like, I'm going back to my ghost chats. Call each other out, expose each other, do what you have to do, but I don't know. I think it's a whole bunch of crock of crap, and I think there are way too many parts, way too many people involved, and the last time I participated in putting it all out there, look what people did to me. So it was Candy. Listen, Krista has worked so hard. She literally just wants it to stop. She wants people to stop. And, you know, can she stop everybody? No. But regardless, I commend Krista because Krista takes a lot of the heat and a lot of the beating on this app for standing by what's right and defending against what's wrong. When I tell you, Krista is one of the best people that have ever been on this app, in my opinion. I stand on it. Krista has been one of the truest friends for me on this app, and I stand on that. I have a small handful of people that I would trust with anything and everything, and you better believe Krista's one of them. Thank you for the follow. And there's always going to be people that come at me and don't like me. I don't care. Your opinion of me, it's not my business and has no direct impact on my life. But what does have a direct impact on my life is when you think it's cute to play on my trauma. You don't know what I went through when I lost my dad. You have no fucking idea. And do you realize the 4-year anniversary is coming up this week? This week. To know what happened with him and that it has cost me so much, to know what happened and to play off of that, you're a damn fool. That's what you are. You are a damn fool. I'm trying not to, Green Eyes, but yeah, I figured my numbers are dropping. I'm not going back over there. Y'all know that a lot of you probably know that I recently bought in January. I know Green Eyes knows. I bought an urn for my dad's ashes because he's been sitting in a funeral box ever since he died and was cremated. And you know that it is so fucking hard that I have yet to move his ashes into that box. Because I can't do it.
Candy, what do you mean by that comment? Because you're about to get muted.
Give a talk, did you mean to request?
Raggedy, I love you. And you know I got you always. So many people on this app got you always.
I know.
And I understand you needed to leave to protect your peace, and what was done to you was not right.
What a lot of people don't know is
Yes, Candy, you're correct. I'm sorry.
when I'll let you up, give a talk. When my daddy passed away, I'm going to tell you guys a story. When my daddy passed away, he was married. My daddy was in his 50s, and he was not just a user. I've made it clear. He was also a distributor, if you catch my drift. And he was married to a 20-something-year-old Yankee with a J who used him for the things that he had. This woman set him up to go to jail. While he was in jail, took everything that he had worth money. Everything. His motorcycles, his side-by-sides, his Jeep, his Corvette. I mean, his four-wheelers, his tools, his guitars. When I tell y'all, while he was in jail, she took everything. And this man had already talked to a lawyer about divorce, but he had not filed the paperwork. Because he hadn't filed the paperwork when he died, she got everything, but yet refused to help me pay for that service. So I had to spend Green Eyes for a second. Your TV.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I had to spend a week of not eating, not sleeping, trying to figure out how I was going to pay to put him to rest because all I could think about was that man being in a freezer. That's all I could think about. Thank God for just a very small handful of amazing people who, the one time I did a GoFundMe, my whole life helped with that. But I was able to raise just enough not to bury him, not to have an actual funeral service for him, but to give him a small service in the most rundown funeral home I've ever seen, where it was just me, my husband, my aunt, that piece of shit Yunky of a wife of his, and she brought another man with her. And he was not embalmed. He was bathed, covered in a paper sheet in a medical exam room. That is how I said goodbye to my dad. And I'm telling you, it looked like he was still breathing. My husband said at one point his eyes opened and closed. That is the most traumatic thing I've ever had to go through. And to top it all off, she told me she was going to drive my daddy's Jeep to the funeral home and let me go home with it because he would want me to have it. Not only did she show up with a man, she didn't show up with that Jeep. She was tore up from the floor up on Xanax. And whenever we were getting ready to leave, she said the battery's dead in the Jeep. That's why she didn't drive it. My aunt said, I will go to the parts store and put a new battery on my credit card. Just let them follow you to where the Jeep is, and I will meet y'all there. She jumps in that car and is gone. And when I try to call her, she has the man answer and tell me that she's conked out of it and can't talk. And that was the last I heard anything about that Jeep. And yes, it's a materialistic item, but when I tell y'all that woman got all, I mean, I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stuff of his and sold enough of it to get her rugs and then to buy herself a box for her half of his ashes, which she absolutely did not deserve. My own sister wasn't allowed at that funeral home because of that bitch. So when I tell y'all the PTSD is fucking real, and for those people to play on my trauma the way that they did, but then for somebody to sit there and say I know who's behind it all, but I need 24 hours, that was not okay for me. I don't care who it is. I wouldn't have cared if it had been Villain, and everybody knows how much I think of her. I wouldn't have cared who it was. I would not have respected that.
Raggedy, you have given your dad the most beautiful resting place that I have ever seen in my whole life. I have never seen an urn like that, and he is resting because of what you were able to give him, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Agreed. Agreed.
It's just, this whole situation is fucked up. And literally, the first is what, Thursday? Thursday will be 4 years. And it has already been a not good week. And it just got started. If this is any preview of how the rest of this week is going to go, I want no part of it. Like, you don't understand. You don't, like, when they did what they did to me and said that Fruit Cocktail was in an ambulance for trying to harm herself, I literally hated myself. I hated myself to the point that I didn't understand why somebody like me would be on this earth. They just don't get what their actions have done to people. But again, to say, I need 24 hours, no. Fuck that. The fact that you have known this whole time. I stand on what Krista has put out there because Krista is the only person that has shown any kind of legitimate proof outside of the screenshots that we already had. Nobody else has shown a damn thing. But maybe because it doesn't directly affect them, they don't feel like they need to or they have to. It is what it is. Like I said yesterday, this app is nothing but an every man for themselves situation.
But we also know that Krista doesn't throw stuff out there willy-nilly either.
She's been researching this for
She's
weeks.
Right.
I just wish my daddy was still here because if he was, even though he was not sober, even though he had been in addiction since he was 11, even though he had hurt me in a lot of ways, he would tell so many of these people about themselves.
I'm heartbroken for you. I really am.
And Raggedy,
I'm
this
I'm
week,
I'm speechless.
This week, I want you to focus on all the good memories that you have of your dad. Smile at those and just be filled with all the good stuff.
I wish that there were many of those good memories to focus on. But he spent most of my lifetime choosing rugs and women over me, so. Like, I should hate him, to be honest. I should hate that man. If you guys knew half of what he put me through growing up, I should flat out hate him. And maybe I partially do. But I also still love the shit out of him because that was my dad. Ugh, I hate myself whenever I get on here and cry on this damn app. It just gives them something else to talk about. Fucking ain't got nothing else to do with their damn lives. I see you guys requesting a box. I'm just not going to bring anybody else up right now. I don't know that I can mentally handle too many people in the box right now.
You can drop me, right? Yeah,
No,
I'm
you're
just
okay. Give it
speechless
time.
right now. Okay.
I am too naughty. Like, I care so much about everybody. Everybody but myself. I care so much about other people, and all I want to do is make people smile and make people laugh because I know life is fucking hard. Life is hard for everybody, and all I want to do is make people laugh. I want to be a light for somebody's day. So I just don't understand why people want to push me over the edge like that. Like, why? What the fuck did I do to Fruit? What the fuck did I do to Crystal Positive Vibes? What the fuck did I do to Nicole? I have. Y'all want to hear something crazy? I've been talking to Nicole on the back end for the past week. I reached out to Nicole to make amends with her a week ago, and I meant it until I knew the truth. I meant it. Like, I was trying to make amends with everybody. I unblocked Itty. I unblocked Creative. I was at a point to where I wanted to just start fresh with people. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Don't come in my life starting crap, and I will be respectful as long as you are. I didn't care who it was. She messaged me last night. Y'all want to hear some shitty stuff? She messaged me last night and said, if you have a free moment, I would like to talk to you about Fruit Cocktail because I'm tired of fucking protecting people. She was going to try to come to me about Fruit Cocktail.
That was her trying to cover her ass.
Oh, absolutely. Because she knew what was going to happen tonight. She knew
Exactly.
Kristen was going to lay it out there.
You know, just unfortunately, there's just shitty people in this world. And, you know, they obviously got some sick thrill out of doing whatever they were doing. And it's disgusting. But I hope this runs every one of those assholes off this app.
It won't.
Me too.
They're just going to go harder. That's the thing. They're just going to go harder because they want to hurt people. That's what they want to do. They want to hurt people. And it's wild to me. I don't understand why. Like, have I made mistakes? Have I said things that I shouldn't have said and done things I shouldn't have done? Absolutely. But I have legitimately, Green Eyes, been over here minding my own business for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, you definitely have been doing that.
Absolutely.
And some people have been following me from the beginning. And I wish somebody would name one time to where I have pushed somebody the way that I have been pushed. I would love to know because even whenever I couldn't stand someone, I did not act like these people are acting.
What's crazy
I
to
mean,
me,
this was
Go ahead.
just downright malicious. There's really no other word for it. It was malicious. It went real life, and that should never happen on this app. Never.
How do people get to that point where they think that it's okay to do that to somebody?
I don't know.
You got to get to a certain point in your brain to say such. I mean, it's absolutely awful.
I appreciate you, Jeff. And I I know, Techie Wolf. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think anybody could ever name one person, not one person that I have pushed the way that these people have been trying to push me. Have I called people names? Yes. Have I made videos about people? Yes. But have I ever gone real life? Absolutely not. Could I have with multiple people? You bet your ass I could have. But I didn't because that's not my style. I've reached out to people that I have hurt and apologized. I just saw Trucker Jen come in here, and I've said some not nice things about Trucker Jen, but we've made amends. And I rock with her now. Like, she honestly is cool as shit. I love watching her videos. I love her daily TED Talks. I am so glad that I was able to make amends with such an amazing person. And she said some not nice things about me too. Don't get it twisted. We worked through it. We talked it out, and we have worked towards getting to know each other. And I rock with her. Are there people that I have had issues with that I have continued to leave blocked? Yes. But do you see me on here every day bashing those people? Absolutely not. I keep them blocked. There's one specific one that Green Eyes and I have conversations about every now and then. Hell, I have made a video about one of them recently, in a sense, defending accusations against that person. Because again, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And there's a lot of stuff on this app that I don't agree with. And some of it I speak up about and some of it I don't. But if y'all want to see me start, there's a lot of stuff I could call people out on this app for. That's all I know. But I just leave it alone.
Because you're not that kind of person, Raggedy. That's why.
It just sucks. It sucks that people would stoop to the levels that have been stooped to. I just don't get it. And like I said, I've already been on edge. Thursday is so close, but also so far away. And going in my room every day, working in my room, and seeing that box, that urn box sitting there, but then also seeing the box that he's in. And like, when I tell you that box came in and I just put it to the side. I mean, my husband says he'll do it, but I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know how to put it into words.
Raggedy, as you know, I recently lost my mom a year ago, and I can't utilize my living room on account of her ashes are out there. So it's a part of grieving. It's just always going to be there. It's just a part that we live with the rest of our lives, and it really sucks.
And you'll know when the time is right for you to make that move. You'll know when the time is right, love.
I just don't feel like it's ever going to be right. I mean, it's going to be 4 years and 3 days. And it don't feel no better today than it did the day I found out that he was gone. I just don't get it. Like, you wanted to know what I thought that day or that night that they said that about Fruit Cocktail, that they lied about with Fruit Cocktail? I thought in my head, I mean, let's be so fucking for real. My own daddy couldn't love me enough to stick around. He had to choose that way out. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Neither one of them had anything to do with you. What happened with your dad had nothing to do with you. And I know that you know that in your heart of heart. But the Fruit Cocktail situation is just sick and twisted. Sick and twisted.
The thing is, I was getting better. Like, I legitimately was. I was getting better. I was healing internally. And then they did what they did. And all that did was recirculate everything. Everything. And that's what they wanted. That's what they wanted to do. So, round of applause. You fucking succeeded. You sick fucks.
Oh,
It's not even just, it's not this app. That's the thing. Like, this app is an escape for me, and I have so much fun on this app. It's twisted, vile people who, whether you're on this app or off this app, are going above and beyond to make your life a living hell because they're so miserable in their own.
Facts.
Miss Mac, the truth. That's what tonight was about, putting the truth out there. And again, I stand by Krista and what she's doing, and I have mad respect for Krista and everything that she does. It's people that want to argue with receipts but not drop receipts. I will never understand it. And I will say it again. I genuinely believe that Cliff Notes is a good person. I do. I think that she is an amazing person, and I have so many times loved listening to her lives. I just think that she is yet another person that has gotten mixed up in this sick, disgusting, vile situation. And when you're in this situation, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to act because this isn't you as a person. Like, this isn't who you are. This isn't levels you would go to. So you really don't know what to say or do because you don't know what these people are capable of. It's bad. It's gotta be like that, but it is what it is. And the fact that, let me tell y'all, the fact that Crystal Positive Vibes tried to put in the chat that she created a group chat with me and Tech before the airport situation. If Tech was on this app, even Tech would call you out on your BS. I have the messages between me and Tech where I was like, what the fuck is this group chat about? Do you know? And she was like, no, I don't know, but I'm the host now and I'm fixing to leave it. And we left it. And then when we left it, somehow the messages disappeared. However, right after she messaged us in that group chat from the Taylor Malone account, she deactivated that account again before Tech and I could even respond. She knew what she was doing.
yeah, she is one twisted person. She's got 500 accounts. Crystal should put all those out there too. But I mean, she plays 500 just personalities on this account, and I don't so many that I don't even know how she keeps them all straight. And it's absolutely disgusting what Crystal has done on this app.
Yeah. And she's still doing it. Like I said, she
Most
messaged
definitely.
saying, it was about Lisa. I think this is the time, and y'all are probably the only ones that care. Like, I don't even remember everything it said. I was just like, I can't believe she's even ballsy enough to message Tech or me, much less put us in a group chat over some BS like that. Be so for real. Hey, Sandy.
Raggedy, I just came up for just a minute to check on you.
I'm all right. I just, Thursday is going to be 4 years since I lost my dad. So what those people did with that trauma has just recirculated a lot of things, and it doesn't make it better that it's coming up on 4 years. But I'm all right. I just had to walk away from it. I couldn't keep listening to it anymore.
I understand completely, baby. But just know that you're not alone and you don't have to go through this alone. You know my DMs are always open because I've been through what you've been through.
And I hate that you had to go through that. Like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's one thing, like, it hurts to lose somebody in general, but to lose somebody that way, it's a totally different type of pain.
I know, baby. I know. But they say with time it gets easier, but it really doesn't because you sound like me. You love from everything you have. Every breath you take, you love. And just know that we will see them again. And the way that this world is right now, they're better off there and they're well. They don't have issues or problems like we all do down here. I know that doesn't make it better because, it's hard for me to say too because some days I don't get it either. But you're not alone, and just keep your head up and know that people love you and care about you and are here for you.
I
And I,
know, and
I mean it.
I know you do, and I appreciate you so much. I'm all right. I just, like I said, I had to step away because it was just like I can never understand how people can see how people are being hurt in all of this, but just sit on the information of I know, but I just
But I'm not going to say it right now. Right. I know. Yeah.
and that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? It's no disrespect to anybody. Like I said, I think that Anna is an amazing person. I really do enjoy her lives, but I think she gets it why I left. I can't. But I appreciate you, Sandy. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. I know you're there. I know you're sincere with it. I'm so tired of it all. We've been having so much fun the last few weeks,
I know.
and here we go again.
Yeah. Okay, baby. You can drop me, but I'm here if you need me.
I appreciate you.
Okay.
Have a good night, Sandy.
You put your pretty smile back on your face.
I'm
Good
trying.
night, Sandy.
I'm
Okay.
trying.
Okay.
Oh, I dropped her.
You can drop me too, Raggedy, after I say that, I love you, and, I wouldn't wish this on anybody.
I
For
love
you
you
to be
too.
going, for you to be going through already coming up on the anniversary, it's
It's crap.
what goes through people's minds. I mean, you say you got to think before you speak, but just to spew shit about people, it blows me away. I'm just blown away. And I'm so sorry that you're going through this. I really am. I truly am.
I appreciate you, and you know I love you. Give a talk. I appreciate you so much.
I love you too. Hi, Green Eyes.
Hi,
All
sweetheart.
right.
Are you okay with all the storms over there?
It's all of a sudden. That's why I'm getting off. Is all of a sudden it got super still outside, and
Okay.
it's been raining and storming and then all of a sudden it's gone.
Yeah.
That's kind of. I got goosebumps right now because it's scaring me because I'm home alone.
Well, stay safe. Take care of yourself, and let me know once they passed. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
hon.
Praying
Talk
for
to ya.
you.
I'll drop you.
Bye.
Give a talk.
Bye, sweetheart.
Just coming up to check on you.
I'm all right. I don't know.
We need a live like we had last night. That was so much fun.
It was, and I think
I never laughed. I had to mute my big mouth because I was laughing so hard.
listen. That's what I've been trying to bring back to this app the last 3 weeks. I have really just been trying to bring back those laughs and those smiles, but it feels like the more that I try, the more that I get shit on. And it'll be 4 years Thursday since I lost my dad, and these people playing with somebody's trauma, playing with the bullshit that I went through has just recirculated every emotion that I have felt the last 4 years. And I just don't think that's okay. I don't.
It's not. I'm sorry, honey.
I'm trying not to cry. Like, I get so mad at myself when I do this.
Why? It's okay to cry.
I
It's
know,
okay not to be okay.
but it just gives those people even more shit to run their mouth about.
I don't know. We had fun last night. We got to
We
do that
did.
again.
We're going to do that again this week for sure.
It was a good break from
The BS.
just the bullshit.
Absolutely. I agree. It's going to continue to happen. Like, that's one thing I will say is They may get to me when it comes to that one specific thing. That's the only thing that they can use against me to get to me. But they will not run me off of this app, and they will not stop me from doing what I have set out to do, and that's to be a light for people because everybody needs it.
Yeah, it was good. I hope we can do it again.
We
I
will.
really enjoyed myself last night, and I wanted to jump in and check on you and tell you thank you for last night, because I needed that laugh. So
Well, I love you, and I'm okay. I promise. And trust me, if it doesn't happen tomorrow, the next day, we're gonna do it again because it was fun and we all needed it.
it was fun. All right, I love your face.
I love you too.
All right, bye, Green Eyes.
Bye, sweetheart.
Have a good night, honey.
You too.
Right. I see you guys in the chat. Thank you for the positivity. Thank you for the gifts. I promise I'm not ignoring anyone. I promise.
And we love your lives. We love them. We're always going to support you. And right now you're going through a tough time, and everybody's here to lift you up.
I think I want to do something really fun Thursday night. I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to do something. I'm not going to be able to just sit here. I mean, yes, my husband and my kids are, I know they'll be amazing the whole night. I know they will, but I have got to have a distraction that is not on, not something to do with this earth. I've got to do something. I don't know. Or I'm gonna lose my shit if I don't. I'm okay, Taylor. I promise I'm okay. I'm okay, JC. All good lives.
Look at all the love in this room.
I know, and I'm so appreciative for it. And that's that's something I said to Margaret Villain today on the phone. I just don't understand. And listen, I know there are always going to be people that don't like me, but I have developed an amazing support system on this app. I have so many people that like me and respect me and care about me on this app, and I worked hard for that. I showed 100% who I was, and there were a lot of people that doubted me in the beginning that stuck around, and I'm so glad that they did because they saw the type of person I was, and we became close because of it. But I don't understand what I did to any of these people involved for them to have such a massive vendetta against me to go that low. I will never, I lost my dad, and this probably sounds silly to y'all, but I was so bad that I was scared of the dark. When I would wake up at night to use the bathroom, I would run as fast as I could to the bathroom and run as fast as I could back to the bed because I was terrified of what? I don't know. But I was not in a good place. And, I lost my dad, and immediately 2 weeks later, I had to have a fucking hysterectomy at 30 years old. It was not a good time for me. And for people to bring that back up, I don't get it. I don't. What did I do to you? Please tell me what I did to you people. Let's talk about it. I would love to talk about it. What the fuck did I do?
Well, I think JC nailed it. She said jealousy.
But, what do
But
I...
you're making people laugh. You're not afraid to show your true self. People are having a good time over here. That's something they will never have. They will never have that.
I'm the type of person that, if somebody comes on this app and they want to grow their platform, I don't care who it is. If you come on here the right way and you don't try to cause chaos like BL did, I would love to help people grow. Love it. Because it's fun to see people get excited. People that really do want to build a social media platform. Seeing them get excited when they hit 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K. I will never forget how I felt. And it was never even about numbers for me. But that didn't make it any less exciting. Good God, y'all. And I just got done being on Lifetime and didn't even know it until today. I mean, I knew it was a possibility, but literally the TV show I think is on right now and has been on for almost an hour. I'm sure my whole face has been plastered all over national TV.
Tell them about that. Tell them what happened.
Tell who? The people in here?
Yeah, tell everybody what's going on with that.
I mean, I made a video. I'm sure most know, but I am being, if I haven't already, then we'll be on Lifetime tonight on Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup. My video was put into tonight's episode talking about the divorce, the divorce and the parameters around the divorce because she was pregnant and they were still married while she was pregnant. Like, Lifetime owns rights to one of my videos, and just saying that is fucking weird to me. Oh, Jelly Ellie, thank you so much for saying that. That means a lot. It's just been a lot.
Thank you, TaylorMade.
Like, this whole situation almost came between so many friendships of mine. Taters being one of them. And anybody on this app that's been following me for a while knows how much that holy shit, knows how much that I freaking love TaylorMade. Like, that is my Tater. And it almost came between me and her. Like, I didn't know who to trust anymore because I had been hit so low, and it just started to feel like everybody was against me. Like, it almost came between me and Tater, it almost came between me and Shay, it almost came between me and Not the One, it almost came between me and Megan. I did. Lightning, I almost walked away from real friends. Oh, speaking of Shay,
Hey, baby.
hey, I'm guessing the live ended because
Well,
No, I
I
wanted to
told
check
them
on you.
I had asked somebody to come check on you, and they were reported back to me. So I told everybody I was gonna come over here to check
I'm
on
all
you.
right. I just, a lot of people don't know. I mean, I've talked about it in here, but Thursday is 4 years since that happened with my dad. And before all of this stuff started happening, I was healing, y'all. Like, I was finally healing inside. And then when people thought it was funny to play on my trauma, it just recirculated everything back up again. And that was not okay. And I was not okay. I went back into a very deep, dark place and only was honest with a couple of people about it. And I just feel like some people can't understand how serious this shit has gotten until they have been directly impacted in a way that so many of us have. Stewie, I mean, look at the shit that they did to Stewie, who bothers nobody but Boss Lady. It's
Yeah, it's
BS.
fucked up. It's fucked up, and you have a lot of people here to support you and Stewie. Um, I'll go to war
I
with these
know.
people. I don't care,
Hey,
and
Kit.
Hey,
I'm
Memo.
sorry that you are going through this. And
We're all
I
here.
am.
We're all here to give you big love. Thank
I
you,
love you
Jennifer.
guys. I do. I am so appreciative for the connections that I have made on this app. Because if it wasn't for those connections, oh gosh, I don't know where I would be right now, to be honest. Because it has been such a shit show the last few years.
Do me a favor. You said you mentioned that you had gone back into therapy.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
talk to your therapist about EMDR for me?
Can you message me message that to me so
Isn't
that
that
I
what Villain did?
Yes.
I've
So
done
it's
it. It's life changing.
yeah, it gives you tools that helps you to rewire your
Thank you,
brain
whoever sent something. I
so
didn't see
that
it.
you can. It's a way for you to stop and recenter yourself and kind of bring yourself back. Because I had a panic attack about a month ago, and from Tatted's live, and I was literally like on the floor, bawling my eyes out. But it's changed my life absolutely. So I will send you the information of what you need to ask for. Um, that and some meditation, maybe some yoga, things like that, for you to try and be able to center yourself. Um, and fuck all you people for doing that. I'm just gonna say it. You're a bunch of fucking cunts. To do something like that to her, knowing what you were doing. You're a bunch of evil fucking people. You're a bunch of evil fucking people.
It's never okay to use somebody's trauma against them. I don't care if you hate them with everything you got. You don't use somebody's trauma against them. That is not a flex. That is not, ooh, a one up. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
It's disgusting.
Raggedy, I just want to
That's
come
not
here
just
and
fruit
tell you that I
cocktail.
love
That's
you.
JJ. That's JJ too. I mean, fucking shame on you for sending messages like that.
They're disgusting and they're vile, and you please listen to what everybody's telling you. You're an amazing person. You do matter, and we want you to know that you're not alone in any of this, ever.
Nope, here we are, all giving you a bunch of virtual hugs and kisses. Oh, look at the kisses on your cheek. That was so cute.
I didn't even see it. I literally have probably had to wipe my eyes 100 times. I have tried so hard not to cry in this live, but I've cried probably more in this live than I have.
Well,
I don't even know.
you need to realize that what tears are trauma and sadness leaving your body, so let it flow.
Aw, Kat, that was beautiful. It was beautiful. I just want you to know that people who do shit like that, they're fucking cowards. They don't like themselves. And unfortunately, people think for whatever reason that they have the right and the ability to say whatever the hell they want, the entitlement to do whatever they want, and they use and abuse people on this app to get what they want, or to honestly, I couldn't even tell you what their end game or what their motivation would be to do this things that they're doing. But all you need to know is you're a better person. You matter. Your kids love you. Your family loves you. We love you. And for someone to do what they did, just know that there's obviously more wrong to the situation than what we know. I appreciate that. And I think you're right, Hot Mess. I asked Billy today on the phone. I said, why would somebody do something like that? Like, what did I like? Listen, I'm not perfect. Don't get me wrong. And I have said things, like I said, and done things that I know I shouldn't have. But there's not a single person on this app that can name one person that I have pushed the way that these people are pushing me and others. And I don't understand why. If I did something to these people, I want to talk about it. Come to me directly. Look at what we've already known. Look at what we've seen other people do things like this, disgusting, vile things, with not being provoked whatsoever, just for fun. They do it because they legitimately hate themselves.
Miserable people are not happy unless everyone else is miserable with them. And you are not that person.
No.
I could never be. Like, I don't have that in me. I could never be what these people have proven themselves to be. There's just no way. And I said this earlier when OG is in here, and I'm going to say this now. Yes, there's that one thing that you can use against me that will get to me every time. And these people know that. But what you won't do is run me off of this app. What you won't do is stop me from doing what I have set out to do and I want to do. I want to make people smile. I want to make people laugh. I want to be a light for people because I know life is freaking hard for everybody. And you're not going to stop that.
And that's what you've been doing, babe. It's okay. It's okay for you to have your moment, and they can fuck off.
We'd be ghost hunting.
Facts. Like, that's what we're doing over here. We're not bothering anybody. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Like, I will be honest, when I hit that live button, it didn't matter if I was talking to myself, and I fully expected to talk to myself if I had to. But what I didn't expect is this, and I really do appreciate you.
Well, you see, the gang's all here.
Yep.
I know.
Everybody loves you.
Yep.
Everybody loves you.
Well, I love you guys. I really do. Like, I've made some amazing friends on this app, and like I
Right.
said, the situation almost came between
We have
me.
Lizzie to plan.
I appreciate it. Okay, does anybody want to do something fun? Because I feel like
Let's do something fun.
Let's do it.
Let's play a game, girl.
well, we are not doing what we did last night with the conversation that was had.
Listen, all I'm saying is if you start bringing out, the spirits and the no longer living with us, I'm out. You know
I'm
this.
out.
I
Don't
can't.
mess my
Do
mind
We
it.
with
can
this.
do we can do trivia if you want to do trivia. I'll pull them up.
Yeah, trivia with the living, okay?
There we go.
We're not going to be asking the ones
No
that are no
ghost
longer
bugs.
with us.
Listen, you people in the chat, do not encourage her.
Lizzie
Not.
Borden, we're
I'm
coming.
telling you right now, I will be out of this box, out of this live and app so fast. I heard Jeffrey Dahmer the other night respond on that voice box,
Yes,
and
he
I
did.
nearly fucking pissed myself. And it wasn't even his actual voice. It was like, the general voice on there.
AI
No,
voice.
thank you.
Raggedy, did you see anything about the TV tonight?
Oh, shit. Yeah, we missed it.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow, and when I watch the replay, I'm gonna record the part with me in it. But I did not see it. I don't know if anybody is. It's already been on. I think it was 10 Eastern.
Raggedy, can you do a live watch tomorrow with us?
Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that. It'll be when I get off of work. But I think
Does anybody have it?
Just Joni recorded.
Who has it recorded?
Just Joni.
Oh, did you watch it, just Jody?
Ooh.
Me?
I don't think I can wait until tomorrow. I'm fucking impatient.
Well, my TV won't let me watch the replay until tomorrow.
Kat, why are you above me with that filter on? I can't take you seriously.
Oh my god.
I want to be
Those eyebrows are on fleek, girl.
a cat sandwich with a green eye and hot mess.
How you doing over there?
How are you doing?
Look that is.
How
How you doing?
Pam said she saw me. Oh my God. That is so crazy.
She's so excited.
Holy crap. I just looked up. There's 210 people. You got 210 people, Raggedy, that absolutely love your freaking whole self.
I love you guys too. I really do. Like when I started this live at Green Eyes Nose, she come in right when I went live. I was not in a good place. But you
I
guys
didn't know you were here. I felt so bad when they said that you were having a hard time over here.
well,
And so many good people.
it's a lot.
Jennifer had said, "Boo, I want Ghost." Jennifer, I appreciate
you,
you
NC.
very much, but please do not summon the ghost. I am a scaredy cat. My kid,
I
my
don't
daughter
normally
loves
do it,
Chucky.
and I did it.
Guys, my daughter loves Chucky. My husband has turned my daughter into like a horror like person. She'll sit there and watch Nightmare on Elm Street or Texas Chainsaw like it's nothing. She wants a Chucky doll to take to school and to dance and everything with her, like an actual these dolls are like $150.
I have one right here. It's animated.
Spencer's.
It's animated.
It is.
Hey, Raggedy, on
What in the actual?
on Lifetime, the latest one that was released was on April 26th.
So one came out tonight, the Gypsy Rose Love After Lockup. It was 10 p.m., but I don't know if I'm guessing it was 10 Eastern since Pam's already saw it. But the replay, as far as where you could rewatch it, won't happen until tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I can't watch it tonight because it won't happen until tomorrow.
Pineapples. What the heck do you mean wait until she's a teenager? Chucky's nothing. What the hell happens when she's a teenager? I can't handle her now.
I need cookies or something. I'll be right back.
Preteen is kicking my ass.
Stewie.
She's so
Here she
moody,
goes.
like the beginning of every month, and I know it's coming. I know it's coming, and I just look at her like, oh gosh, what am I gonna do?
I have
Hot mess. How was the dance competition?
It was amazing. She took first place overall for her duet. So I was like
Oh,
so excited for
congratulations.
her. All of her group dance placed. I can't tell you every single one of them at this moment because I can't remember which was what, but they did a really great job. The studio in general did great. They got at the end of the competition, there was this like studio award for like I guess overall for everything, embodying like, good sportsmanship and determination and drive or whatever. So her studio actually was awarded it out of all the studios that went there this weekend. So it was really good. It was long on Saturday. We were there from 7 a.m. to 10 o'clock at night. And then yesterday we were there from 10 a.m. because we didn't have anything in the morning till 6:30. We got on the road and then we had to drive 2 hours. So it was long, but it was
That's
definitely
great
good.
news.
Thank you for
That's
asking.
wonderful. Hi, my
Yeah,
twin.
she did.
So
She
do we
did
want to
amazing.
do trivia, Raggedy, or do you want to wait on that one?
We can wait on trivia. I probably won't be able to be on a whole lot longer just because I do got to work tomorrow. But I got to be up for at least another 45 minutes until my washing machine goes off. If you guys want to do a quick trivia, I'm down, but I know it's late. It's up to
I'm
everybody
down
else.
for
Man.
it. I feel like you need some good times and laughs before you go to bed so you
Let's do a
sleep.
round. Let's do a round.
Let's do it.
Now, how do we do
Okay,
this?
how did you kick it off last time, or do you just want to go like clockwise or?
We can go clockwise. However, we could go like kind of, I don't know, like zigzags. That's kind of how I did it last time. Like,
What are you doing trivia on? Because again, I'm also a dum dum with
So,
certain
well,
things.
I
So
pulled up trivia from the 2000s, so I didn't want to make it too hard.
like history or like pop
Just
culture?
just kind of general trivia.
Oh, I'm gonna lose, but all right.
Yeah, me too.
Hey,
Because I'm
I
With
said
multiple
that.
choice at least.
I said that and I won, so don't knock yourself. But do you want to make it 10 seconds to answer, Raggedy, instead of 20?
yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna need a full minute, guys. Listen, I have an IEP for my old age. Okay,
Oh my gosh, hot mess. So,
Shay, don't you be mean.
I'm not being
Don't you be
mean.
mean up
You're
there.
being mean to yourself.
No, I'm telling the truth.
While you
Do you
kick
want?
off, you guys, I'm going to let Ringo out, okay?
All right. So
Okay.
the open box that we have, why don't we make that the chat?
I was gonna start with you, Raggedy, but okay. I'm sorry, Kat. What was that?
With the open box that we have, why don't we make that the chat?
Okay.
When you get to the open box, let that be
So,
open to the chat.
what we did, we started with the people in the boxes to answer the question. The first person will have the opportunity to answer. If they don't answer, it will go to the second person.
Okay.
And then if the second person can't answer, then it'll go down to the chat.
But the
Somebody has.
Hey, Kelly, get ready because a lot of questions are coming your way.
Oh, thanks. Get ready, chat.
Ready.
Depends on what it is, I guess. Huh?
Listen, I'm gonna phone a friend every single time. I know
have
this
a
is not Who
lifeline.
Wants to Be a Millionaire or Who's Gonna Be a Millionaire, but I'm gonna phone a friend. You know, with that game, that's like a game that we used to be able to play on our phones or on the computer. I never made it past the second question. And then somebody told me to play Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And I refused because I did not want to be known that I was not smarter than a fifth grader.
the one that you're talking about, that one that you're going to call a friend, was that the one with Howie Mandel?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
that
no,
Megan
it was the
No.
one with Regis Philbin when he did Who Wants to Be a
Oh,
Millionaire.
yes.
Oh,
You're
okay.
right.
What's the one
You're
that
right.
the girls used to stand with the suitcase?
No, that was the Howie Mandel.
That one is
Oh.
Deal or No Deal.
Well, Meghan
Yeah,
Markle
Deal or
was
No
one of
Deal.
those girls.
Deal or
I
no
like Deal
deal.
or No Deal.
Meghan Markle.
Okay,
Who's got
so
a
we can
case full of
start.
money
We
for
can
me? I'll
start
play
with
that game.
Shay. We'll start with Shay, and we'll give it 10 seconds. Is there a mod? I need a mod to be able to turn off the chat.
All right, hold on.
Taylor Made's down there.
No.
Deal or no deal. There you go, Taylor. Hey, I'm going to drop down because my mind is done and I want Taylor to jump up.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to drop.
Thank you, Lilac, for coming in.
Oh, well, if you need me, you know where to find me.
I know.
Love you, Lilac.
Love you too.
I may not be very good at this, but I'm gonna play.
No, I think it's gonna be a little easier than you guys think it will be. We'll make it easy.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll make it easy. We'll
You
give
have a
it
lot
a
of
second
faith in
if
this.
Taylor's gonna come up. We'll start with Shay, and we'll give it 10 seconds.
Wait. Oh, Lord.
Ready?
Here you go.
Here we go. So I'll keep track of the timer. Stewie, if you're not able to answer your question,
Mm-hmm.
then it goes to the next person, and then after it goes to the second person, it'll go down to the chat, so we could turn the chat back on.
Okay. Okay.
Then. Okay, Shay. What event in 2000 caused global panic over potential technological failures?
What?
What event in 2000 caused global panic over potential technological failures?
Oh, I know this one.
I do too.
I don't know.
My turn.
Yes.
Y2K.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, oh wait, I gotta keep points here. So we.
Somebody dropped.
Where'd Cat go?
Cat.
Cat, where'd you go?
He ran because it's her turn.
I thought you said these were easy.
That was easy.
I need a cartoon or something.
That was easy.
That was an easy one.
All right.
Can somebody keep score?
I can if you give me
It's-
just a sec.
I even gonna. I don't know how long the game is, but I'm probably not gonna stay up for the whole game. So somebody's gonna have to take my spot
You
soon.
just sit still, lady. Oh, now we lost another one.
Oh, now Taylor left. It'll go to Aaron. Okay, so 1 point for Shay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Stewie.
Oh,
Stewie, yes.
I'm trying to find a pin. I'm trying to find a pin.
Right in his blood.
Okay, Aaron. Which hurricane devastated New Orleans in 2005, becoming one of the deadliest in U.S. history?
Katrina.
Yes.
That's not fair. I should have gotten that one.
That's funny.
Okay, 1 point for Stewie, 1 point for Aaron.
Dee Dee told us about that last week.
Oh, people
Okay.
are coming back. Oh, I thought they were.
Reagan, last week when we talked
Okay.
to Dee Dee, she told us about that.
Stewie, we'll do this one. Will be for the chat.
Okay, hold please.
Ooh, hot mess. We were cutting it close.
Okay, chat. What European currency officially launched in 2002? 10 seconds.
Hater may have had a call, guys.
Oh,
Kathy got it. Kathy, Coffee and Chaos.
Okay.
It
I'm
was
sorry. Was
euros.
it not supposed to be my turn? That shit was easy. Come on. You're setting me up here, Green Eyes.
No.
I got you, Kathy.
My box not right next to Aaron's.
Okay, I'll give you a
I'm very
easy one.
happy for
Hot
you,
mess.
Kathy.
Hot mess.
Very
You'll get
happy. Go ahead.
You should know this one, Hot mess.
Hang on. Chat's got to be off.
Oh,
The key word is should.
hold please.
don't pass your stuff to me because I don't know nothing.
Oh, it's getting past you.
Okay, Hot mess. What social networking site launched in 2004, initially exclusive to college students?
What?
Oh, I thought I was still on mute, but I wasn't. Facebook.
Yes.
I
That
didn't
one I
know
knew.
that.
Yes, it was
I
originally
didn't
just
know
for
that.
college students.
Yeah, he
If you
actually,
ask me questions like that, yes. If you
it
ask
was
me
to
like
rate,
history or geography, get the fuck out of here. I won't know it.
yeah, Zuckerberg created it to rate the women of his college. That's what it was originally
Oh,
launched
Sure
as.
did. Did anybody not
Kind of
see the
creepy.
movie?
no, I don't watch a whole lot of TV, so there's
Good thing I
that.
said movie, Kelly. It was a movie.
A movie that's on TV or a screen.
All right, Kelly, your turn, Kelly.
Oh, yay. Can it go backwards if I don't get it? Back like the hot mess?
You're good. All these questions are fairly easy, guys. They're really easy ones. Which car company introduced the hybrid Prius to the U.S. market in 2000?
Go figure, girl. You think I know anything about a car?
You got 10 seconds. Name every car maker out there. You'll
let's
hit
see.
it.
There's Ford. There's Chevy. The hybrid, though, it could be a Nissan. I don't know.
Time's up.
My husband was up here. I'd
Time.
ask him. Because
It's going to go to Raggedy.
Is it Toyota?
Yes.
I only know because I know Toyota did the Prius.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, see?
Yeah, it's Toyota. Okay, this one's for the chat.
Turn on the chat.
Hold, please.
Okay, here we go. Which groundbreaking 2007 device combined phone, music, and internet browsing?
Oh. The hell?
Nope. Beauty Junkie got it.
What was
The
it?
iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was the iPhone.
Junkie. Okay, let me write her down.
Over here watching Fatal Vows on mute.
Okay, Shay. What reality? No, she answered Kelly's.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I went.
What reality TV show premiered in 2000 challenging contestants to survive on a deserted island?
Survival.
Yes.
Oh, Shay got it.
Survivor.
She did.
I'm so smart.
got it.
now.
Island.
Whoever
Survivor.
Whoever wins, of course, minus my own points. Whoever wins, I'm gonna put a little like gift box together of some body butter samples and some wax melts. So,
Ah,
There's
damn.
no-
See, what you're saying is I can't go to sleep because there's an actual prize.
Now
Right,
I
we
can
have a
do.
question.
I can switch it to music trivia or
Yeah, let's
TV
do
trivia.
music.
Let's do music.
Let's
yeah,
do music.
Okay.
Hey, Riley, are your body butters, are they good for eczema?
They absolutely are.
Okay. I need to order. My daughter has some eczema going on, and I need to order some from you. What do you release some?
Message me, and
Okay.
I'll let you know what I have. And if she needs something unscented, I can put something together for her.
Okay. Thank you.
I still need to get her
One unscented because she does put farts in a jar and she gets them mixed up sometimes.
What?
Won't mind.
You ready, Stewie,
Yeah,
for music?
sure.
Who told us they were stronger than yesterday in 2000?
Oh, man, I don't know that kind of music. Hold on.
Me.
I can hear it.
Can I steal?
What's her name?
She
I
said,
wish we had a way to play it. but I don't have a way.
I don't know.
Okay, it's gonna go to Aaron. Oh, is Aaron on the phone?
Nope, she's not. She gives it up. Give it to me.
She's Googling.
Aaron going once. Oh, here she is.
I'm here.
Aaron, who told us they were stronger than yesterday in 2000? Music trivia.
Was it Brittany?
Yes.
No, I was gonna say that 'cause that's the
Be
only one I could think
fucking
of.
for real.
Hey, I would not have
Brittany
guessed
wins.
it. I would have lost that
He
one.
was given more than 10 seconds.
I have one for you, Hot Miss Mama. You got to know this one.
That's a point for me.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's got to go to the chat. It goes to the chat. Got to turn
You
on
know
the chat.
what? You keep skipping me, Green Eyes. We're gonna fight.
What? I'm not skipping you. You're next.
He's gonna
This one goes
catlock
to the
you.
chat.
Here comes cap locks.
What duo reminded us to shake it like a Polaroid picture in 2003?
That's my shit.
Take it like a Polaroid picture. Hey, yeah.
Chat. I know chat lives matter, and I know that we love. There we go. I
There
was
you
about
go.
to say.
Got it.
Say if y'all didn't get
Yeah.
this, everybody's getting muted.
Chat
Just
also gets
Joni?
10 seconds, so
Just Joni, I'm gonna let that pass because I have a feeling I know why you thought it was, but no, ma'am.
I got pineapples written down.
Pineapple.
And his favorite fruit.
Facts.
okay. I got an easy one for you, Hot Mess.
No, you
I'll be the
What?
judge of that.
What Beyonce anthem advised listeners to put a ring on it?
If you like it, then you put a ring on.
What's the name of the song?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to sing it.
No, what's the name of the song?
I'll
Oh,
be right
all my
back.
single ladies. All my
Yes.
single ladies.
There you go.
Hot
See, you
mess.
got one. You got
I
one.
listen. I never said I knew how to sing, guys. I really thought she wanted me to sing.
It's all good. You should do choir. Solo.
Okay. Kelly, what Usher song featuring Lil Jon and Ludacris dominated in 2004?
Grow.
Oh, goodness. It's a toss up between What's Your Fantasy and Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, misbehaving got a point. Hang on. I'm grabbing cake. Give me a second.
What kind of cake you grabbing?
Boston cream pie.
The
Oh,
next
sounds
one's for the
good.
chat.
Chat lives on. Draw the
Stewie, turn on the chat.
Stewie. Stewie.
Hang on. I think I can. She may have stepped away.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Oh, there we go.
I got
Okay.
it. Yay.
All right.
All right, 10 seconds. Which Canadian artist sang about complicated, quote unquote, complicated breakups in 2002?
Chat, I got you. I got you,
You
chat.
better know this one, Cat.
There you go, Sally Skeleton.
She got it.
Wait, Miss B said, well, she didn't say the whole name, but if I'm looking on my end, Miss Sally's, oh, wait, I see it. Sally Skeleton. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, Sally Skeleton.
Okay, cool. Got you, Sally Skeleton.
Oh,
I
wait,
keep
I need to,
but
yeah.
two comments at a time for some reason.
I'm too old for these questions. This is my
Well,
childhood. my
Sally
life.
Skeleton put Avril, and
That's good
then
enough.
Kathy. Okay. All right. I'm good. I'm happy with that.
She said, can we do
I'm
country?
I mean, if it was like a generic name, like, you know, Christina, Brittany, like I would kind of probably want you to say first and last name because there's many
Right.
of them, but there's
I
not that
agree.
many
Too
Avrils.
bad. You don't get the whole name on nothing. You're getting a
Get me on the next one because I'm eating crackers.
Lilac, I love you.
You ready, Raggedy?
Yeah, let's turn the comments off. Shay got, listen, Shay's quick.
Oh, and
My
timeout.
first
They
time,
keep
y'all.
turning you off.
Name
Uh-uh.
name the band whose song "Mr. Brightside" became a timeless anthem.
Oh,
I have no idea.
What?
I don't. I know the song, but I don't know it well.
Sing parts of it. See if it comes to you.
It's not going to come. I mean, I
the
just
name of the group is gonna come to her if she sings the song.
right. It's not
It
because
might.
I only know Mr. Brightside. Like that's all that I know.
The name of the group is not Mr. Brightside. That's the name of the song.
I know. I
Hater.
know, Hot Mess.
All right, we'll pass it. We'll pass
Being a
it to
fucking
Shay.
hater.
That must be all mean over there.
We'll pass it to Shay.
Oh, I don't know, y'all. I don't know that song.
All right, we'll pass it to the chat.
Wait for it.
And the curtains rise. And see.
All right, who is it, y'all?
You guys are free. Ah.
What's the name of the band that sang "Mr. Brightside"?
Somebody needs to sing it for me.
Somebody said no clue.
10 seconds is up. The Killers.
The Unalivers.
The Unalivers.
We're getting violated.
I'm violated now. That's it. All right, we're going to Stewie.
What?
Who was the lead singer of the Black Eyed Peas during their 2000s hits?
Andre 3000?
No.
I don't know.
Keep going. 4 seconds.
I don't know.
All right, Hot Mess.
It was Fergie.
Yes.
Yay.
Look at you, Hot Mess.
Look at you go.
I know
Just like
music.
I say butter.
When you guys say trivia, if you think geography, history, and things like that, absolutely not. But I do know music.
No, I know.
Okay,
some
Kelly. You ready, Kelly?
I'm ready.
What 2002 Eminem song encouraged us to lose yourself in the music?
Just lose yourself.
Yes.
How could I have not got that one?
I know.
You can ask me any Eminem song, and I'll be able to tell you.
Right, I'm ready for the band, you know.
Supposedly, I don't know if anybody else heard this, but I did see, and it could be a hoax because he hasn't done a tour in the United States in a long ass time. But supposedly, he's coming back to do another tour.
If he does,
I hope so. I'm there for sure.
If he does,
Yeah.
Stewie, you're taking a trip, and you and I are going to go to the concert together.
I will drag my IV pole with me. I am going. I will not miss it.
I had an opportunity to see him at Madison Square Garden in New York, and I couldn't find anyone to work for me, so I did not take my ticket, and I missed out on going, and that was the biggest mistake of my life.
Okay, this one is for the chat. Name the artist who sang Umbrella alongside Jay-Z in 2007.
Ooh,
Y'all better get this one.
right. They get all the easy ones.
I know. Lilac got it first.
There you go, Lilac. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to TV trivia.
Ha ha, Hot Mess.
I'm
All
definitely
right.
gonna lose this one.
Boo.
Right.
I don't watch TV.
I say we take a vote. I don't watch TV unless it's like
I
Grey's
don't either.
Anatomy
Okay,
or
Raggedy.
Sons of Anarchy. I know Sons of Anarchy and Grey's Anatomy, so
I don't even know none of them.
In The Office, what was the name of Michael Scott's company?
I honestly don't know because I've never watched one episode of The Office. So Skippy.
What?
Never.
I haven't either.
What?
Nope, I don't know it either.
Oh my goodness. Shay. In The Office, what was the name of Michael Scott's company?
The Office? I don't know.
Yeah, we
Oh
can't
my
do
goodness.
TV trivia because we suck.
I don't
We
watch
gotta go to the
TV.
chat. We gotta go to the chat.
It was like something like
Don't
dumb.
say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh, I thought it was my
It's
turn.
the chat. You're gonna get the next question. Goes to the chat.
All right, chat. What's the name of their office?
Beauty Junkie got it.
I see her.
No,
I got
no,
her.
no, no. She didn't. She didn't.
Oh.
It's wrong.
Dumpling and muffin.
It's wrong.
No idea.
What about Courtney Not Cox?
No.
There's a printing
Beauty
center.
Junkie got it. Dunder Mifflin. Dunder Mifflin.
I would have
She got
never
it.
got that. I would have never guessed. No, Dunder.
Dunder
Dunder
Mifflin.
Mufflin.
I say we go back to
Okay,
music.
this one's for Stewie. I read all the music ones.
Well, can we have cartoons or something?
Can we?
Okay, Stewie.
I know Caillou.
Which TV series followed 4 women navigating love and careers in New York City?
What?
Oh my god.
Oh wait.
Sex in the City.
Yes.
I can't believe I knew
I
that.
was thinking
The
Travis
fact that you
Knight.
said that with the question mark on the end of it.
I hated that shit.
Hot mess is coming in with all the
I've never
shade.
seen that show before.
I'm sorry. I get
Hey,
competitive.
I'm gonna drop because I got a really bad headache.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stewie.
I guess it's a good thing I'm going to bed soon, so I don't have to do it anymore.
I'll talk to y'all
Hopefully you feel
later.
better, Stewie.
Night,
I
Stewie.
Feel better, Stewie.
Thank you.
Love
you
you.
for
Feel
coming
better.
Okay, we'll finish Hot Mess,
get Stewie's
Misbehaving,
point?
and the chat.
Yeah.
No, you can't have
Okay.
Stewie's points.
It should go to the left.
Hot Mess. This medical drama. Oh wait, is it the chat? I think it's the chat's turn.
No. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait
you
a
know what
minute.
you were about to do. Don't you dare give her a Grey's Anatomy
No,
question.
Okay.
it's my turn.
All right, go ahead.
That's
She was
fair.
doing
This
the Grey's
medical-
Anatomy.
This medical drama introduced us to the blunt and brilliant Dr. Gregory House.
Oh, the show is called House.
There
I
you
love that
go.
show.
I love that
I've
show.
seen
Yeah.
those episodes too.
Yeah, me too. Back in the day.
Another point for Hot Mess. I don't think anybody can redeem themselves. I'm just saying.
Miss. Okay, Kelly. What
Are you mad that
animated?
you have to send me scrubs? I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not.
What?
What
I'm getting the ones
animated
that smell like
series
farts.
introduced us to SpongeBob underwater antics?
Oh my gosh.
What? What?
What animated series introduced us to SpongeBob's underwater antics?
Well, I don't
Don't
know.
think about it too hard.
You don't know Misbehaving?
No, not SpongeBob. Nope.
SpongeBob, what was his name?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Why
There
did
you
give
go.
her- No! You gave her a hint. You cheater.
I did. I did.
No, because in Green Eye's defense, I probably would have too, because Kelly would have turned around and be like, "Oh, you know." I mean, that's why I told her, don't think too hard about the question, because it's like those stupid SAT questions. They're built to
Were
mess
the
with your
answers
mind.
in the question?
The answer was in the question.
Good mighty almighty.
You got your
Okay.
point.
I watch Caillou, okay? Not
I'm not that mean, Raggedy. I was helpful.
Oh, I watched the Care Bears today.
Raggedy, can you turn the chat on, please?
Yeah. Hang on.
After I don't watch it. My grandbaby watches them. I just hear them.
Got him.
Okay, chat. Which reality show placed strangers in a house together to find out what happened when people stopped being polite?
I have no idea.
What?
Is this mine?
No,
it's
it's
the chat.
This is the chat.
That.
Kathy,
long.
you and I are
Yes,
going to have
Kathy.
words.
Real
Kathy's
World was
correct.
it. Listen, I loved Real World.
I loved it.
And
Yeah,
I know
Kathy's
I do
correct.
I really liked, there was the Vegas one that's when I fell in love with the name Bryn, was the girl. I don't know if anyone remembers those episodes. It's like in the 90s though.
No. You know, I'm old. I'm hella old.
The slap heard around the world, yep. CT and what's her face? Oh my gosh, what?
Not us over here reminiscing about the real world.
Oh my God, what
Right?
is her name that she passed away from cancer? And she was like in love with CT.
Oh,
It starts
My
with a D.
daughter is 25 in 2000, okay?
DM. Thank you,
2002
Kathy.
born, so she's 25. I'm old.
That was the saddest story ever. Her and CT were just adorable together.
What show
And
are
she
you
had
talking
so
about?
much life. She was only like in her 20s, I think, when she passed.
Dang.
I was 28 in 2000, Kelly. I'm older
No,
than
my
you.
daughter was born in 2000, so she's 25.
All
That's why I
right.
said I'm
Did you
old.
want to go another roundabout, Raggedy, or did you want to end it here?
We can do one more round of questions and then we'll see who has the most points. But I mean, it's very close between a couple of people, so we'll try one more round and see.
Is it
Okay.
TV?
Yeah, we're gonna stick with TV.
Oh, can't do.
I can go
Depends.
back up
If
to
I'm winning
general.
right now, let's stop. If I'm not winning right now, then we can keep going one more round.
I'll never tell.
Okay,
Yes,
Raggedy. What TV show featured Lorelai and Rory as fast-talking mother and daughter duo?
The Gilmore Girls. I've seen every
Yes.
episode, and my teenager is currently binge watching it.
All right, you
Yeah,
two are
general.
totally in cahoots.
Okay, me and my 2 points over here.
Like general, please.
Okay, Shay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Which 2000 sitcom was centered around a quirky group of nerds and their interactions with their neighbor Penny?
Neighbor Penny. Is that what you said?
Yes.
We should be allowed to steal in the last round. I'm just saying.
You're gonna steal it anyway.
I can't even think of the name. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Oh my God, I hate it. No, what is it?
10 seconds is up.
I'll pass.
Gonna go to the chat.
No, she said she would pass, which would be me.
It's passed to the chat. You have to turn the chat on, Raggedy.
You know what? Me and the chat are gonna fight.
Oh, do I need to repeat it?
Jennifer.
Big
Oh,
Bang.
Jennifer got it. Yep.
How did I not know that?
I knew it, but I couldn't say it.
I love how she put the theory after.
She's all Big Bang Theory.
I love that.
All right.
Now I have the theme song stuck in my head.
Oh my God.
Never watch it, Sally. It is funny. I do like it. I've seen every episode. I didn't like watch them like as it was playing every week on TV. Like I've seen it like on replays on Netflix and stuff. But the ending, of course, is sad. It was around for a long time.
Okay, here's one for you, Hot Mess.
Absolutely not Lilac.
I'm trying to figure out how to. Okay. Oh, never mind. Shay got it. I don't even know.
I don't know how to do it. I need to learn how to do it.
I just learned today, y'all. I should get a point for that shit.
You should.
Okay, Hot Mess. Name the 2000s Disney Channel series that starred Miley Cyrus living a double life as a pop star.
You ready? Hannah Montana.
Yes.
I knew that one.
And Billy Ray
And then-
Cyrus is her daddy.
We are the champions.
And then Kelly, you got to get. Oh, wait, we have to do Kelly and then the chat. Which competition show featured amateur chefs vying for Gordon Ramsay's approval?
Oh, you know this one.
Oh no, I don't.
What?
She watches Caillou, remember?
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
I don't
watch
think
no
that's how you
chef.
say it, Raggedy.
I don't know about no Gordon Ramsay.
I like
Right. Send it to the chat.
No.
Send
Who
it
is
to
it?
the
Hot
chat.
Mess Whisper it.
They're trying to take me
Whisper.
down in the chat. Jennifer just wrote hello.
Hello.
Beauty Junkie, you and I are gonna fight.
Beauty Junkie got it.
Hello,
Who,
Kitty.
Beauty Junkie?
Yeah, see? I don't
I
watch
gotta go.
cooking shows. That's boring to me.
All right. Does the chat get another question, or was that their question?
That was their question.
Okay. Are we ready to hear the winner of tonight's trivia?
Hot Mess Mama's sitting next to me over here.
Yes, it's Hot Mess. Hot Mess is the winner. So what I'll do?
Hot Mess.
Ooh, I'm
I
Look
want
at
to
you.
thank. I want to thank me.
I'm
I want to
done.
thank God, my mama. I want to thank TV and music for existing. I'm kidding.
Where's the mute
You
button?
know what, Hot Mess? When we played, I was like, I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna win this, and I won. And you said the same thing. You
Because
counted
I
yourself
thought
out.
when you said trivia, I
'Cause
thought
y'all
you
are
were talking about.
perpetrators. Y'all
I would
con
thought
artists.
like I can do music and things like that. That's why I wanted to do music on my platform because I know that like that's more easier to know. If you're asking me history, like what person crossed the bridge during World War II, I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't know what to tell you.
Y'all are fucking game scammers. Fuck y'all.
I'm gonna be blocked by Shay. By the time I'm gonna wake up in the morning, I'm gonna have one less follow.
I'm fucking muting you right now as soon as I figure out how.
We are the champions.
I
I'm
will
gonna steal
message
your
me.
goodie basket.
Hot Mess, message me. You'll have to message me your shipping if you have PO box or whatever. Either way is
I
fine.
don't have a effing PO box. Who do I think
Either.
I am? I don't got no
But
PO box.
this weekend,
They just
I
send her
will.
some soap she can wash that butt.
I will put you a little gift box, goodie box together, and I will mail it out to you. And
All right,
it'll.
as long as you promise not to send me the ones that have your farts in them, okay?
I
Yeah, send me
promise.
that jar.
Dang.
Sally, thank you. I saw your congrats. Thank you.
You can send her that jar, Raggedy.
Y'all don't do not blow her head up anymore, please. Tell her goodbye.
This was fun. I'm glad we did this. I appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate y'all. This took
According to my husband, I already have a big head, okay?
Raggedy. When are we doing Lizzie?
I don't know. I've gotten requests for a lot of different people, but y'all know Lizzie is who I am wanting to dig into. So probably this weekend. I plan to go live a couple of times for a couple of different things this weekend. So probably this weekend. Tomorrow when I go live, I'm gonna do a watch party of the gypsy stuff.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beauty junkie. I know how to wipe properly. Thank you very much.
Front to back, front to back. For those of you that don't
Front
know.
to back. Front to back, ladies. Always.
Watch that thing.
Then you're gonna have a Badusi.
Junkie was trying to take the win from me.
I can't.
Not a producer.
They'll have a Badusi.
This was fun. I'm glad we did this.
I love you, Raggedy. And
I love you too. I love all of
this
you
was a
guys.
lot of fun. I love you guys.
I love you.
I needed this, and I think that we all needed it because this stuff it's been a lot. It's not just me. It's been a lot for. It's been a lot for everybody that's been involved, and even the people that have had to watch it unfold.
Yeah.
is
And
a lot.
honestly, like the thing that pissed me off the most was just we couldn't get to everything and not everything could get shown to answer the questions that were being asked. And it kept getting sidetracked. So I'm just at this point, I'm interested to see what comes out in the videos, but I'm just anyone
It's
who's
very
listening,
confusing.
the 77 people that are still here, please, let's all just do better. Let's stop this shit.
Yes.
Stop.
I don't even care. Like I'll be honest with you.
We're all minding our own business, just trying to have a good time on this app, and that's all it should be about.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know anything else. Like if more lives get held or more videos get made, I would just prefer to not see them. I can't do it anymore. This is way too much. Way too much.
And everybody needs to do what they want to do. Need to do to protect their peace. If this app is getting to be too much for you, it's okay to take a break. It's okay.
Facts. I agree.
What's crazy is there's no reason for all that shit to be started. Like I could see if somebody did something to that person, but it just came out of nowhere. And I
Like
think
I
that's
said,
catching people off guard, like why?
But it's for
like I
people.
like I
There's just
said before, and every other time this has gotten brought up, we are all fucking adults. If you don't like somebody, then don't follow them, don't associate with them. There is absolutely no reason why it ever has to go as far as it does just because you don't get along with somebody. You don't like them, don't worry about it. Block them. Don't
block and
associate.
move
If
on.
you can't be in a live with somebody that you don't like because you have a mutual with that person, then don't go into that live.
I thought
Sorry.
Ashley got
Sorry if
along
that
with
hurts your
everybody
feelings,
though.
but there are people that are allowed to have multiple different friends across this platform. And if you don't like somebody, you either deal with it or you move on. It
Block
is what
them.
it is.
Be done.
And you don't have to announce your departure from the live. I'm sorry.
Right.
I don't know. I think everybody just have fun. I mean, dang.
Not me. I'm going to announce my
I
departure.
need to go through my list and get some of these people off though, because
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. I'm going to be blocking even more people.
some of it.
The thing that pisses me off the most is that I feel like I got used as a ploy and a pawn in somebody else's fucking game. And that's shit I don't like.
Well, I will say nobody's done anything to me. They
Me
probably know
neither.
I'm like a little nasty, hateful bitch if I'm pushed, but nobody's done anything to me. But I don't want to be associated with people that are doing things like that to other
Wow.
people.
Yeah.
Well,
And
what I
look, you
mean is,
guys,
too,
our
is
real lives are hard enough. Our real lives are hard enough. We should not come on this app and have to deal with bullshit. It should
yeah,
not be that way.
exactly.
Life
Well,
is hard enough.
I refuse to put my platform private because I'm not going to give somebody that power over me. And I think a lot of people who know that I'm not private and I'll follow certain people back and this and that. And if you follow me, sometimes I'll do like my digging to see who you are, if you belong to a certain group or not that I do not associate with and just don't want anything to do with, or, whatever. But if you're using my platform to follow me to get to other people to get information or be able to go into the lives because you're blocked by that person, that shit is annoying to me. So now I have to go through my list and just get rid of people that I'm not sure about, because at this point, who can you trust? You can't trust anybody.
That is my thing. And that's what sucks is you can't trust anybody. Now, I have a small group of people, and everybody in this box, I feel confident in saying that I could trust. But there, all I know is there's a lot of people I'm going to be blocking. Like at the end of the day, it wouldn't matter to me if my followers count dropped drastically. Like it does not matter, because I would rather have a small group of a strong connection than a large group of people who would be quick to stab me in the back at any given moment. Like I don't want that. Just leave me alone. Leave people alone. Let us do our thing. That's all I
Right.
want.
I'm private, but because I have my grandbaby pictures up, some of them, and I don't want somebody getting a hold of them and dragging them through TikTok.
And that's sad. I just had to go private every single video that had memories with me and my husband and my kids and family in general. I had to private every single one.
Yeah. And I'll stay private because I'm not going to be a
And it's
character on.
sad, but also, if you have a Facebook page, make sure it's privated as well, because they're going to other social media platforms. Like it's absolutely crazy to me.
It is. Why go real life?
It makes no sense to me at all. It's very sad. But
I don't go on
unfortunately,
Facebook.
there's just sick, twisted people in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are.
Like a lot of this stuff, I'm probably newer to this side of TikTok. So I don't know a lot of what has happened, but that's bizarre that somebody would just take family pictures and send them to somebody. Like that's weird ass behavior.
Why would someone want pictures like that? Why would someone
Right.
accept? Let me tell y'all something, and I'm being so honest. When Creative Kid first came on this app, and a whole lot of crap got started, and however, she wound up having beef with me. Somebody emailed me her whole entire background, and y'all want to know what I did with that? I trashed it. I deleted the whole email because I don't care. It's not supposed to be that serious.
Right.
Exactly.
I just don't know.
Well,
And it's
like I
sad that we
said
have to think
too,
in terms like that. That's sad.
What did you
you
say?
can't. I've said it before. I will gladly smile in my mugshot when it comes to my kids. Um, and I don't blame other people for being afraid when it goes to that point. Um, I don't understand why anybody would have to take what petty little drama they have on this app and take it outside of this app and go real life. I don't understand it at all. I do feel like there are people that are on this app that you need to be careful of because they may not be mentally in the right frame of mind with the information that they are provided about you. So, like everybody has said, protect your peace, protect your family. Um, Only put out and allow on this app what you are comfortable with because at the end of the day, the more you share, unfortunately, could be used against you one day. And you don't know who can just show up at your house one day. And that is the scary thing about any social media platform, not just this one, but any of them. And the ones that our kids are on and the games that they're playing that allow them to talk to people in real time. You know, that's the reality of the life that we live in at this moment, that you never know who truly is the person that you're speaking to on the other side of that screen.
Right.
Very true.
It's sad that you can't even post like good pictures or little videos with your kids or grandkids. It's crazy.
Well, you can just go private on them.
But you shouldn't have to, though. That's
Yeah,
the wild
yeah, you
part. You
shouldn't
should
have
not
to, but
have
even
to.
going private, people still sneak in because you think it's one person, and come to find out it's not. It's some fucking
Yep.
weirdo. You
Or
know,
it's a group
like
of people. That's so sick. So sick to know that there's a group of people who all just spent hours and hours of time of their days literally plotting against people and digging for information and things to just release and to cause just havoc for somebody else. I'm sorry, there is nothing on this app that somebody's going to do to me that's going to make me go to that level of absolute insanity. I'm sorry, there's nothing that you can do to push me to want to do that outside of this app.
I think what shocked me the most out of all of it was the poor people behind the pages.
did
And
we ever do
unfortunately,
that
we still don't have
confirmation?
confirmation.
I was gonna say, I
Like,
think I
I
might have
saw,
missed something, but
I
No,
saw
that
a
pissed
lot
me
of,
off. You had two people that both had, their own quote unquote proof, but nobody was able to see it because nobody could just stop for a second and let them get out. And then you had one person who was not ready to release what they had. And I get that, but at the same time,
I think
you're
that's what
sitting
led
there
to that.
saying, and you're telling 1,000 people in a live that and you're telling the host of that live that they're wrong. It's just like, how many more lives are we going to have like that?
No, the
My
host
brain
wasn't
hurts.
wrong. Fruit Cocktail was involved, and Crystal Vibes, and Nicole,
Yes, but
and
did you hear what
Jacob.
Krista said about Crystal Positive Vibes? That she didn't deny her involvement, I guess, is kind of what I heard. I guess Krista wasn't denying that she was involved in some sort of way, but she also provided Krista with everything that she asked for. So again, it's not even just about who it is behind those pages anymore. It's like there's multiple players. There's small players that do just little side business with them, and then there are the larger people who are running and leading it. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
nobody is safe in this situation
But like,
anymore.
what I want to know is because I told everybody, I was like, this has to be somebody close to us because one, I'm newer to the group and new to doing lives, and they're like having my shit, and I haven't done anything to anybody. Why? Like, I'm the most boringest person on this app probably at this point. Like, what are they getting out of it? I don't understand what the motive is behind it.
That's the thing. None of us can figure out what the motive is because the people that it's being put out there that it is, I had no issues with. None. Like even when it came to Nicole, Nicole and I have had our conflict. But we had like made amends when her dad got sick. I had so many conversations with her because I felt her pain. I was there for her. We had developed our own connection, whatever you want to call it. Fruit Cocktail, I was always very close with Fruit Cocktail. I liked Fruit Cocktail. They
Yeah, I think
confided in
everybody
me.
did.
That's it. I had no beef with these people, so I
That
don't
doesn't make
understand.
sense. That's what
Well, and
doesn't
that's
make
the
sense.
thing. Like Nicole and I talk. We talk in other messaging form, and that's what like. Do I think she's behind the pages? No, but I think she was close to her friends, and
Well, but we know
took
that,
up for
Shay.
them.
We know that from the
But
very first live because
yeah,
OG came into the boxes and spoke on Nicole's behalf because Nicole did not take a box and said Nicole stated that she is not a person behind the page, but also stated that she knows who is, but
Well,
she is not going to tell anybody what she knows.
here's the
That
thing.
is what OG said on her behalf in that very first live.
I will say this because I don't think that everybody was in here whenever I discussed this earlier. I have been speaking to Nicole for this last week. Before I even knew anything that Krista was putting out tonight, I have been speaking to Nicole because when I genuinely said I was done and I wanted no beef with anyone, I wanted everybody to have fun, everybody to be able to enjoy the app, I reached out to Nicole. We talked about things, we moved past it. And then Nicole messaged me last night and said, if you have a moment, I'd like to talk to you about Fruit Cocktail because I am done protecting people. I'm going to be
yeah.
honest. There's too much to back Fruit Cocktail being behind these accounts. There's too much that I've seen. There's too much that I know Krista has that didn't eat. Like Krista has literal out of Fruit Cocktail's mouth saying it's her. You mean to tell me that Fruit Cocktail is going to all these people because it's a lot of people saying, yes, I'm Judge Judy. But then to one person saying that they're not and they're being genuinely honest with one person, I I'm sorry, I don't believe it. A lot of people don't know this, but a lot of people do. But Fruit Cocktail does stuff like this. Fruit Cocktail has had people's homes swatted. They have never been good on this app apparently.
I
Like there's
can
a
tell
lot.
you, Nicole sent me proof on who was doing certain things. Like Creative is the one that did Stewie wrong and posted her pictures and stuff. Like I've got the messages and everything.
Yeah, I think Creative admitted that.
Creative
And
was the Catch Me If You Can, I think.
Itty's the one that doxed inside Villain's house.
That is
And the
so
pic-
much love.
How? How did she get it though?
I don't know.
Wait, are you saying that because Nicole is saying and giving you proof of
I'm
that? Because
saying
Itty got into the box earlier and said that they were trying to put it on her and BL and
they were, and Nicole sent me the private text messages between their group chat, and it shows who said and did what.
Wait a minute.
And she did it
Itty's
too
the one
for
that did
finding
that?
information.
Yes,
Itty's the one that did that.
yes.
She did
so
admit to finding stuff.
she admitted to finding stuff, but she also was saying that they were trying to put it on her and she was not with it. So now that's basically going against what Nicole is sending you. That's showing that she was actually the one. She just got into a box that Villain was also sitting there. You know what I mean? Like, if that was the case, then does Krista have that
Well,
proof?
that goes. You got to go back to the saying though. When somebody shows you who they are, you have to believe them the first time. It is
That's true.
Trudy. It is Trudy, and she's most likely complacent in more than she's going to say because that's the way that she rolls.
She wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't know if she
And so I just popped up to basically say I dealt with Fruit Cocktail / Shelly Calhoun over a year ago. This exact month, April of last year, she got her hand caught in several cookie jars and ran off the app.
What's your motive?
Several
there?
Reddit pages were started by her old mods and other people putting out the proof with text messages. Every single one of those pages kept getting shut down. So I used to do like mental health lives, and she would come in there and do the love bombing thing and then talk about like hurting herself. I had 3 uncles that are not here anymore because of that. So I guess kind of like Raggedy, she knew where to play that. My best friend, Shelly was streaming Hippie Harley every day. She stalked Hippie Harley. Like I get the Hippie Harley's a scammer, but you don't like stalk and go find out where she's living and throw things in the yard, because there are other people that'll do that. She got Bougie to SWAT Indian Outlaw's house. Like, do I like him? No, but at the end of the day, that's wrong. She also, I remember seeing a picture up tonight of a woman I don't know, but it was clear that they were body shaming. They stalked Slot, who's not a good person, but also Hippie Harley's sister, who had some of her children with her. Her aunt and best friend tampered with the card where they almost got into a car accident and took pictures of all of them and the kids and put them up. I have those text messages, and you can see like Shelly Calhoun, her number. You can see Kendra. So I just remember also hearing that there was like a Kendra account that was like a nasty account.
Everything account was under a Kendra name.
I believe
So,
Fruit
well,
Cocktail was a Kendra also.
Yeah, Fruit Cocktail admitted to me directly.
She had a mod named Kendra, which is also kind of odd. So but I'm just letting you know, like, she even had, I mean, she ran through a lot of mods, and would have like she would have a big mod chat and little private ones. But then she would also turn around and like be your best friend and then make a page. Like she had a good friend, she may have modded for her, named Yaya, and she put up a page named like Yaya's Coochie Critters. Who does that? And then like shows it to her and is like, oh my God, I can't believe someone did this to you, And the night that she was getting caught with everything coming out, she messaged me, don't believe me what they're saying. Here's my phone number. Please call me. That was an automatic block, but I've saved that message. And when I got a hold of the messages of them actually doing the stalking, taking pictures of like Tia and the kids and making, like body shaming and making fun of her, we still have those. So the only thing that I hate that she came back and hurt other people, but I'm just glad that the rest of her information can now go into that police report, and it's going to be
Well, and I know Breezing on Through also had some issues with her 6 months ago and tried to warn people about her 6 months ago as well. So, she's been all across this app causing chaos.
This is like a normal thing for her to do, just to fuck with people.
Yes. I mean, and this was like what I'm saying, this is like the tip of the iceberg of some of the stuff that she did. I knew she recorded phone calls and would leak some of them and her lives and like play innocent. there, there's just a lot. Um, but yeah, so that went on for about a year, and then she got caught in April of last year, and then you know it was like nowhere to find her, kind of a thing. And I think there was also allegedly issues with some of the crap art that she would make, like bedazzling pens and
Yeah, I don't want to bring. I love you, beauty junkie, but if there's anything that there's not like actual proof for, I don't want to bring it up.
yeah, that's true. I mean, I know like people talked about it. I never saved that information. But I have the other information saved from those. One of the girls that was a mod felt really bad, and she did turn over the part of the mod chat with a lot of the illegal activity. So yeah, this is nothing new. So like, I don't know why it is, and maybe, and I probably missed something and I just didn't see on the page. I don't know why it's a big deal of, is Fruit Cocktail also Judge Judy, or is she just, let's say, I'll use mod for lack of a better word, even though she wasn't going live, or, is it just like a mod or a little minion that she's having run that page? Yeah, like they're obviously connected at the end of the day.
I think a lot of the answers are going to come when we get Krista and Cliff Notes together.
Yeah,
True. I just,
patiently.
I just think at the end of the day, like, everyone should know, stay away from Fruit Cocktail, and depending on how long it takes for her to go to jail for some of these things, if somebody pops back up and starts love bombing you in chats, I'm telling you, with the moment that started with Fruit Cocktail, I just got this feeling, and I'm like, who is this? I know who this is. And I should have dug a little bit deeper at the time. But yeah, when I saw that Miss Street Glide account pop up and claim to be Fruit Cocktail, I mean, my heart sank.
Artcraft, I think as far as BL, I think her only involvement is like the back and forth videos with W and other people. I don't think she was behind the pages.
Krista, I see you up here waiting so patiently.
Hi, Krista.
Hello. Yeah. So I love when I hold lives and shit, and then people go into other and start shit. So no, Boss Lady did not have anything to do with the pages. Again, Boss Lady only went back and forth with WTF and their banter bullshit, calling each other whatever the hell they call them. But I came in because I was told that it was said yet again that Itty is the one who put out Villain's House's pictures.
Yeah, that's what Nicole messaged me and said.
Yeah. Well, Nicole can shove it because I have that proof. Villain has that proof, and Itty was not who put those pictures out. It was Lovely Fruit fucking Cocktail.
I'll send you what Nicole sent.
Yeah, Nicole's having a whole blast. She's texting all kinds of people. Her damage control game is, I mean, we've even got Crispy with the K, Little Miss whatever, talking shit to Shell about me, which, yeah, I'll put that video out too, because,
maybe Fruit Cocktail has convinced Nicole that it was it, because those were the kinds of mind games that Fruit Cocktail did with her old mods and people that ran with her. I mean, not trying to defend Nicole. I don't know why she just doesn't make better choices.
At this point,
I'll leave it at that.
I make better choices.
But
like I said, y'all have no idea. Like, I didn't even touch like a third of the shit that I have. And I'm going to sort everything by video. You'll know who I'm going to put their name on each video of all of their shit. And it's all going to be there, all in a lovely, pretty little timeline of text and videos and whatever the hell else they want to put in there.
I love your fancy videos.
And it'll all be
I'm
there.
sorry that I do need to say this. I'm sorry that I caused a scene in your life, but hearing what was being said for my own reasons, I couldn't.
Yeah, no, honey. I honestly, I'm glad that you were able to say what you needed to say. I'm glad that I was able to show you that proof where she clearly said that it was a panic attack and not what you got messaged that it was. Because to me, you couldn't be more of a shitty human being than to take someone's trauma and use that against them to stop your information from coming out in a live.
And that's absolutely
That's
what
the
it was.
worst. Remember you in that live, Raggedy? You were distraught. You were just beside yourself. You were begging and pleading because you truly thought what was being told to you was happening. And I remember the panic and fear in your voice. That is not okay.
I couldn't breathe. Krista had to hop on the phone, her and SJ. I could not breathe. Like I won't even go back into it because you guys have done such. Y'all have been so amazing at cheering me up and just putting that pep back in my step. But yeah, I stand on a big fuck you to every single person.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, I'm, and any of them who think, you know, and then I saw somebody down in the chat too when I came in saying that creative 100% had something to do with this. Again, I never said that creative did not have anything to do with this. I said that creative has left dealing with the shit and adding to it and everything else and sent me a good majority of all of the shit that I have. So
Can I ask you a question, Krista, when it comes to creative?
Yep.
Why do you think creative did that? Like went to you, sent you everything and was complicit. Obviously they owned their part in it, which I could,
Creative wasn't complicit in the beginning. Creative was very skeptical of me. Creative knew what creative was told by Dumb and Dumber. Okay.
Yeah.
So creative actually had a phone call with Itty and Shelly at one point, and then agreed to speak to me. Once creative heard, okay, so here's something y'all don't know. And Nicole, in case you're listening, I'm a one-party state bitch. Okay. I was on the phone with Nicole, and I had where creative and Itty could both hear. And they heard the whole conversation. They heard Nicole throw them under a bus. They heard Nicole talk as much crap as she could about them to try to convince me that her and JJ had nothing to do with this, that it was all creative and Itty. Okay?
That gets me.
When I tell you I didn't get creative stuff, now creative had walked away, like she had, but she didn't actually physically release anything to me until last night. And I had to go through all of that shit. But it took creative hearing Nicole, because Nicole had her, like
so that was like my other question is why you think that she went to you and Cliff Notes at the same same time, but I guess it didn't because Cliff Notes said it was a week ago for her, and you're saying you only got this stuff last night. So I think it was, now I kind of understand why they went to both.
Creative went to Anna over Crystal. The whole Crystal positive vibes situation.
Because she knew that Crystal was working with you to get the information.
Correct. Yeah, and she wanted to make sure, and she was scared of Crystal, to be honest. I mean, when you have a person like Crystal who is known to have 983,000 accounts, she is everywhere. Does she have software that most people don't have? Yeah, she does. And in talking to her, like there were things that would be said that like only if you had that specific software or that specific thing, you would only know the answers to the questions that I was putting out. So yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt. When you say like software, like you're scaring me.
Like facial recognition, things like that.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. But Creative. I mean, if Creative was scared of Crystal, I mean, Creative was valid in her feelings. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell somebody that they shouldn't be scared of somebody. If they are, they are. There had to have been something at some point in time that happened between them that scared Creative. It happens. I mean,
Do you think it was more of what Crystal had on Creative, or
no.
more of?
No, I think that Creative at some point in time realized that, some things that she was told about Crystal might have been true. I don't know. Honestly, I did not ask about her and Crystal.
Why did
Like,
they fuck with Stewie though? Like, what? That's
That
the
doesn't
one
make
thing
sense.
I don't understand. Why Stewie?
So that, me and Nicole had that conversation yesterday too. I asked her, I'm like, she kept swearing she had nothing to do with the pages. And I said, okay. I said, well, then we're going to take the pages off of the record. We're going to throw them over to the side. You knew who ran them, though. Like, you knew who was running those pages.
Right.
And you did nothing to stop any of that shit. I said, you do realize that they put videos of me on there. And I don't care. You can put videos of my lives up there left and right. But when you were reading through those, Nicole, and you were reading through those messages, and you saw where they were talking about that I wasn't a good friend to you, and I wasn't a friend that you would want to have, yada, yada, yada. But you didn't do anything to stop that. They put a picture of Stewie's quote-unquote filter slip. You didn't do anything to stop that.
Yeah, that shit had me pissed off.
But Nicole was the one who wanted the quote, I guess, how would you say it, risque pictures of Stewie put up, who, by the way, is not Stewie, just so y'all know. So when they're running around talking about that they have, like, pictures of Stewie that they're going to put out and threaten Stewie with, it's not Stewie. I got the pictures. They're fucking stupid. But,
What is her reasoning for wanting to hurt someone that was her friend? Like, I don't understand that at all.
I'm struggling to understand.
Because in
Are we
your
talking about
live
Nicole?
earlier, there was somebody that was in there that I used to kick it with, and they showed their true colors, not to a fruit cocktail level, all right? But, we were both in the same live, cordial. I would never go and put our private conversations. If I did that, she wouldn't be in the awareness community anymore. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
Because of the stuff that she did. Like, I just, out of respect that we were friends in private conversations, like, I wouldn't do that. So I really don't understand. Like, that just right there, that's a friend that nobody,
And here's my thing. And I, Nicole and I were close. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There was a point when Nicole and I were extremely close, and there's stuff that Nicole knows about me, and Nicole's the only fucking one who knew about it. But guess what? Other people found out about it. But you were, one of my best friends, and we were ride or die, and we were this and we were that. But the minute I don't fit or listen to your side of the story, or I don't take your side, or I don't deal with your narrative, then all of a sudden, oh, well, Chris is done pissed me off. Let me go and, tell whoever about whatever. Like right now, Christy with a K, Nicole ran to her and told her, oh, Christy said this about you. So what's the first thing that she brings up to Shelly that she had nothing to do with, because she wasn't even friends with any of us at that point in time, and none of us talked to Christy but Nicole? It is a whole story about my depression that I went through and didn't deal with because I was too busy fucking dealing with Nicole and her shit. I put my depression on the back burner to defend Nicole to the damn unaliving. So she can kiss my ass.
And And then she
And,
said
and,
on
and
a
there's that.
live, after that first live, when she refused to get in a box and talk, and she had OG speak on her behalf, she
Hmm.
got on a live and was like, they're all going to be fucking, apologizing and whatnot. When all of this comes out and it's all said and done, I had nothing to do with it, blah, 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 blah.
Hmm.
And, you know, at
Yep.
this
Yeah.
point, she's still now messaging. She's messaging Shay. She was messaging Itty. She's messaging you. What if you absolutely had nothing to do with it and you can defend yourself to the point where you know that you're innocent? Why
And
not
why?
come in and defend your innocence?
Yep, because she's not blocked. She's not blocked from any of my fucking accounts. She
OG, I
hasn't
meant
been.
it like you were on the phone with her and then she wouldn't come in. So you did get into a box after the first live and you did say she did tell me that she is not the one behind the pages, and she did tell me that she does know who is, but she's not going to speak on it. You did, in a way, it was speaking on her behalf because you were just on the phone with her when she refused to get into the box. That's what I meant by on her behalf. Not that, you spoke for her. She gave you information, you relayed it.
Yeah, I mean, when you are defending yourself like that constantly, kind of manically, it's not a good look. But even if she had nothing to do with these pages, just how you treat your friends when you're no longer friends anymore, that's like giving Lisa Richards money and expecting her not to dox you later. Like, at this point, the patterns.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what villains always screaming
I don't
patterns.
know. For me, if you have nothing to hide, and you're not involved in the information that's being said about you, like if that was me, I would be in that live, in that box, defending myself if I know damn well that the information that's being said is wrong. I don't know about anybody else, but that's just me. You're not going to hurt my character or tarnish my name if I know that I absolutely 100% am innocent in it.
I
Yeah.
mean, she once again, she could have taken a box with me. We could have gone head to head. I have no problem with it because I know what she told me. She knows what she told me. And then she knows what she tried to backtrack on yesterday when she realized, oh shit, this might not be going how the hell I think it's going to go. Let me save me and JJ quick.
Yeah, that's why she messaged me.
So I at this point, I am fucking done with Nicole. Nicole can all the way kiss my ass. She's the one who gave out my last fucking name. She's the one who told people where the fuck I work. It was no one else but fucking Nicole. And I'm going to tell you, I was actually a lot nicer than I was about to be because after that last 45 minutes of dealing with them doxing me, when I tell you I was out for blood when I started that damn live tonight. But you know what? I'm fucking better than Nicole. I will always be better than fucking Nicole. And Nicole can fuck off. And if you're listening, I dare you
Let's
to
not get my
fucking
account
off.
taken down, please.
I'm sorry. I love you. Actually, I'm going to drop because I'm pissed, but I do love you. If you need me, you call me. But I wanted to clear that up about Itty and all that shit. And I'm going to go work on videos and everybody can just see for themselves.
I love
in
you,
there,
Krista.
You need to go get some rest. You
Put
need to
yourself,
Yeah.
I
put
think
yourself first and your mental
Yeah.
health. Put you first. You just went through stuff last week with losing a family member. Like, don't stress getting this shit out to appease other people. Like, take care of
Absolutely
you
not,
first.
Krista. You come first.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But everything can wait. I'm so sorry for your loss. I had no idea.
Yeah, well,
I was just gonna
yeah.
say I had sent Villain some stuff about the whole fruit cocktail thing. So I think she was either gonna show it in the live or she may just send it to you.
Right.
But I have
Ginger, look at
other stuff.
Look at Nookie and Kai. They got me discontinued, so I didn't get a copy of my live, so I can't throw it up there. But Kai and Nookie were both in there recording. We asked them to come in
sure
just in
they
case
got
something
it.
happened. Oh yeah, they got it. All right, y'all have a good night. Raggedy, you need
Have a
me?
good night.
Love you
Good night,
all.
Krista.
Take care of
Get
yourself,
some
Krista.
rest. And thank you
Good
for
night.
clearing that up because I was confused. Indy with the Eddie thing. She was sitting in a box with Villain. I couldn't imagine if she was guilty of that, but
Yeah,
Villain
yeah,
would
no
have
problem.
taken kindly to that.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you, Krista.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Take care of
I
yourself.
actually am way past my bedtime. Yes, I'm old. Do not judge.
Are you feeling better? Are you feeling better? That's
am.
all I care.
I am. I am breathing, and that's more than I can say when
Can
I
you
start.
shake some ass for us before you go to bed?
I'm not taking my ass for you. Right? Actually, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. Like I am in my sleeping clothes, so y'all don't even want to see what's behind this
I
camera.
am too. That's
Have
okay.
you
We don't discriminate.
have you ever watched that movie like Fried Green Tomatoes?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, it's like one of my favorites. You remember the scene where those girls take the parking spot at the, I think it's like Winn-Dixie, and they were like, we're younger and faster, and then Kathy Bates just rams into their car, and she's like, and I'm older and I got more insurance. And
Yeah.
what was it? Tawanda, just Tawanda this week. Just
Yeah.
get those emotions out and Tawanda.
I agree. Absolutely, 100%. Well, I appreciate y'all.
Good
I
night, everyone.
I cannot put into words the appreciation that I have, and I love every single one of you. And I hope you guys just have a peaceful rest of your night, and I hope that tomorrow is way better than today.
Well,
Absolutely.
we love you. Good night,
Love
everyone.
you.
Good night. Good night, ladies.
Good night.
Bye, y'all.